In this video, let's look at how to invest $1 million, protect it, grow it, and sleep at night. Before we dive in, do me this one favor. If advertisements should interrupt this video, please do not click off of the advertisements. Please allow them to play through as a thank you for sharing with you this valuable information. And if this content has provided value, please subscribe to my channel. Now let's continue. Let me ask you a question. If I handed you $1 million today, would you know exactly what to do with it? Would you feel confident, calm, in control? Or would you hesitate, wondering if one wrong move could wipe out everything you've worked for? You see, when it comes to having $1 million, the biggest risk isn't losing it all overnight. The real risk is doing nothing and letting inflation quietly eat it away. This isn't just about making money. It's about protecting your future, building a legacy, and sleeping well at night. So, let's take a walk together. Because by the end of this conversation, you'll know exactly how to invest $1 million in a way that's smart, strategic, and tailored to your life. Why this matters? Here's the truth. $1 million isn't what it used to be, and I'm pretty sure that you would agree. With the cost of living rising and lifespans getting longer, even a large sum can disappear faster than most people expect. But that doesn't mean you should feel overwhelmed or paralyzed by fear. The goal is simple. Turn that million into a stream of income, security, and peace of mind. And you don't need a finance degree to do it. In fact, I'm going to break it all down using one simple idea. Your $1 million is like a well-built house. Each part of that house, the foundation, the walls, the roof, represents a different type of investment. Let's start with the foundation. Number 1. The foundation. Safety first, protecting the core. Every smart investment plan starts with safety. You've spent decades earning this money. The last thing you want is to gamble it away. That's where wealth preservation comes in. Think of it as the concrete slab that everything else stands on. Here's what goes in this layer. 1. High-quality bonds and fixed income. These are government bonds, corporate bonds, or municipal bonds, designed to provide stable income with low risk. For example, a retired couple in Florida placed $300,000 into a bond ladder, spreading it over different maturity dates so they always have money coming due, year after year. Benefits: predictable interest, low volatility, and protection against big market swings. 2. Treasury inflation-protected securities. Here's a few tips. These are U.S. government bonds specifically designed to protect your money from inflation. As inflation rises, so do the payouts. Great for retirees worried about purchasing power shrinking over time. 3. High-yield savings and CDs. These won't make you rich, but they will keep part of your money ultra-safe. Use this for your emergency fund, 6 to 12 months of living expenses, untouched, ready when you need it. This entire foundation might take up $250,000 to $300,000 of your million. Number 2. The walls. Growth that stands the test of time. Now that we've built a safe foundation, it's time to grow the rest of your wealth. This is where stocks and diversified funds come in, the solid walls of your house. 1. Broad market index funds. These funds spread your investment across hundreds, even thousands, of companies. Think of names like Vanguard Total Market or S&P 500 index funds. Why? Because over time, the stock market has been one of the best long-term growth vehicles in history. You don't have to pick winners. You just have to stay invested. Let me tell you about Peter, a retired teacher in North Carolina. He placed $400,000 into a diversified index fund and drew a 4% income each year, letting the rest continue to grow. It worked because he wasn't trying to time the market. He was thinking long-term. 2. Dividend stocks and ETFs. These are companies that pay you income just for owning them. Great for generating cash flow, especially when paired with stable sectors like utilities or healthcare. Your growth layer might represent $400,000 of your $1 million strategy. Number 3. The roof. Protection against unseen threats. No house is complete without a strong roof, something to shield you from unexpected storms. This layer is all about protection against lawsuits, taxes, market crashes, and inflation. Let's talk about the smart tools in this category. 1. Gold and precious metals, Gold IRA. Gold doesn't earn interest, but it holds value during times of economic uncertainty. That's why many investors use a Gold IRA to diversify their retirement portfolio, especially when markets are volatile or inflation is rising. 2. Life insurance for wealth transfer. If you plan to leave a legacy, permanent life insurance can be a powerful estate tool. It ensures your heirs receive tax-free money, and some policies even build cash value you can use while you're alive. Imagine this. A business owner in California set up a $500,000 whole life insurance policy to pass wealth tax-free to her grandchildren. The premiums were paid from investment income, not her daily cash flow. 3. Tax strategies for high-income retirees. The right tax moves can save tens of thousands over a decade. Consider Roth conversions, tax loss harvesting, and asset location. Placing the right types of investments in the right accounts to minimize your bill. A qualified financial planner can help, or you can use services from firms specializing in private wealth management. Your protection layer might take $200,000 to $250,000 of the portfolio. Number 4. Putting it all together. Your $1 million blueprint. Let's recap. Your $1 million investment plan is a house with 3 parts. First, foundation. Safety and security, bonds, savings, inflation protection. Second, walls. Long-term growth, index funds, dividend income. Third, roof. Defense and protection, gold, insurance, tax strategies. Each part serves a different role. Together, they give you confidence, clarity, and control. No more guessing. No more hoping. Just a smart, calm, deliberate plan. Closing. The $1 million mindset. At this point, you may be wondering, is this really something I can do on my own? And the answer is yes. But you don't have to do it alone. This is where working with a fiduciary financial advisor or a private wealth management firm can bring tremendous peace of mind. They're not just there to crunch numbers. They're there to listen, to understand your goals, your fears, your family, and help build a plan that's tailored to you. Because investing $1 million isn't about chasing trends. It's about knowing you've done everything in your power to protect your wealth and your future. If this conversation helped clarify your path, if you feel a little more confident than you did 15 minutes ago, then here's what I'd ask you to do. Subscribe. Because every week, we explore smart ways to grow and protect your wealth, especially for those who have something real to lose. This is your financial legacy. Let's protect it together.